We have a clothing store, Circa. It's located between Washington and Lady Street on Main Street. We're family owned and operated. My father and some partners started Granger Owings back probably about 40 years ago now, and kind of built that store on customer service, fine clothing, custom apparel, and just really, handling the customer like you would want to be treated. So not just selling to sell outfits, but to fit a guy from shoes to coat to ties, and that he could come back and kind of have a good shopping experience and have a personal guy that he could kind of go to and turn to, or text when he's getting married because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie, and you kind of have your guy. So we probably about 3.5 to 4 years ago, thought of the concept of Circa, just because we wanted to give the customer and consumer the opportunity to buy casual clothes, whether it's for business wear or if he's taking his wife out to dinner. But we wanted to give that same customer service aspect that we had done for several years through Granger Owings. And in 2012, this space right across the street became available, and a good customer of mine owned the building. Called him. It was really cool. Went in, did all the demolition work ourselves, and then had a team of guys that built it out. And we kind of had this vision of we wanted to do, the whole casual realm and fill it up with product. Well, when we first started, I think we did the reconstruction in, I guess it would have been like July, and so we opened up in 2012 in September, and at that time we had to use a bunch of the brands that we had previously built relationships with through Granger Owings. So what kind of happened was we were just buying different stuff from the same vendors that we currently carried at Granger Owings, and it was really exciting. And we had a team of young guys, myself and my brother and Travis, another good friend of ours that's been working with us forever. We were kind of rotating, okay, who's going to work in the shop, and we had a kind of fuzzy, achieved look that we wanted to kind of get out there. And after about 1.5 years, we were like, hey, let's kind of reevaluate our mission and what we want the image of our store to look like. So we kind of did a rebranding, and what you see here, this is just a page on our home's website, but we kind of went in, painted the floors, painted the ceiling, changed some of the aesthetics of the shop. But the main thing is we changed pretty much all the brands that we carried, because after 1.5 years of using the old relationships that we had, it kind of looked like a more casual Granger Owings. So we wanted to make it look totally different and kind of not remove ourselves, because we didn't want to, alienate our Granger Owings customer, but we wanted it to be a clear division that, hey, this is a different shop on its own. We're a sister company, but we're not carrying any of the same brands. And so we focused during the, re-merchandising stage. We changed to a lot more of American-made products, and jeans that are like Ashley's denim brand that's made in Tennessee and Georgia and Raleigh and California, and fabrics out of Greensboro, and boots out of Wisconsin, and watches from Detroit, and stuff that is cool when you buy it, because you feel like you're not only supporting local, but you're also supporting the country. And then that was really exciting. And behind that, I was an art major at PC, and love to draw and paint. And I have 2 little boys, so I don't have much time for that anymore. But I wanted to have an outlet where I could kind of still use my artistic ability. And through my brother and myself and some buddies, I started cutting hair randomly, and one thing led to another, and I got hooked up to get my barbering license, and I'll be finished in May or June, but I've been cutting for 6 or 7 months before work and after work. And so what's really exciting is in the back of Circa, there's a 11 by 7 foot spot that's kind of hidden that we're going to retrofit with penny tile and white tarnished walls, and I've got a 1930s chair I just picked up yesterday, and we're going to do straight razor shaves and haircuts by appointment only. So it's going to be a real cool kind of club atmosphere that I'm not going to put any signage up, and it's all word of mouth really, and it's just $15 haircuts and $20 straight razor shaves, and I'm gonna kind of put like a barn door separating the store, so if you come in and shop, you wouldn't even know that there's a barbershop out there, but then when you slide the door, it's gonna be like you walk into this whole new retrofitted barbershop. So that's really exciting, and what we're trying to do with that is incorporate more foot traffic because, sorry, I'll finish up.
30 seconds?
Yeah. So we're just trying to get more foot traffic, and we've got different product mix at a little cheaper price point, so a younger guy can start shopping more, since we are seeing a lot more traffic downtown. But that's pretty much where we're going, and we're expecting to launch some e-commerce in the next couple of months. So.
All right. All right, 1MC, 15 minutes.